Hi everybody. So today it's being reported that when they found Madonna non-responsive or unconscious, they had to use the drug Narcan to revive her. And they used that drug because allegedly she had a very bad bacterial infection. And that's been the official report coming out of the Madonna camp for the last week. However, the unofficial reports are saying that Madonna OD'd due to her pill addiction. And that's why they used Narcan. And if that's true, then there's a clear, precise history of how she got to this point in her life. Now, according to the rumors, this drug addiction started back at the end of her marriage to Guy Ritchie. And that's because she had to face her biggest fears. 1, loneliness. 2, getting old. Before that, Madonna was adored by the masses. She held the #1 spot as top female recording artist through the 80s, 90s, all the way up till the 20-teens.
Well, I had a dream last night that Gorbachev came to my show. My first reaction was that Warren Beatty was going to be so jealous that I got to meet him first. Anyway, it was a good dream.
Now, her marriage to Guy Ritchie did last 8 years, and it seemed to be a time in her life when she was very, very happy. Guy was very grounded. The couple had 2 children, but there was always that nagging problem. Guy didn't like being in the spotlight. Even her brother mentioned being around that kind of attention was very, very hard. And while others hated it, she loved it.
Being married to her can't possibly be easy. I know what it's like living with her and growing up with her. I know that things are not as good as they could be. I know that Guy's career, well, I think because her career sort of continues to its gentle glide up, you know, where Guy's has sort of gotten a little bit stale, and they're both very ambitious people and competitive.
I think it would be hard to be married to Madonna.
Next to impossible. I wouldn't do it.
So for whatever reason, Madonna's 8-year marriage to Guy Ritchie came to an end. Moving on from that marriage, Madonna had 2 children, Lourdes, her oldest, that she had by her trainer, Carlos Leon, and Rocco, who was Guy Ritchie's son. Around this same time, she adopted a 3rd son, an African child from Malawi, who she named David. Madonna was quoted for saying she wanted as many children as she could get because she never wanted to be lonely. Madonna would go on to adopt 3 more Malawian children, a daughter she named Mercy, and a set of twins she named Stella and Estee. And she would continue her life as a rock star, touring rigorously, going to parties and industry events, the way she always had, only this time she was in her 50s and she had 6 children. Now, Madonna was always known to take sleeping pills when she was on tour because she always wanted to feel refreshed so she could give the best performance that she possibly could. However, just like any other person in their 50s, with such a rigorous schedule, it put wear and tear on her body, and she began to have hip and knee problems, in which the doctor would prescribe her pain medicine. Now, according to the rumors, she hid her complaints from the public. It was as if she didn't want the public to know, well, simply that she was aging. She just carried on with this demanding schedule as if she was in her 20s. It got to the point where her oldest son, Rocco, well, he said he couldn't live this way anymore. He wanted a normal life with a normal schedule. So he put himself on a plane and headed back to England to live with his father, Guy Ritchie. This led to a huge custody battle where Guy Ritchie asked for and got full custody of his son. However, not even a custody battle would slow Madonna down. She continued with the touring. She continued with the making albums. I guess, simply put, she continued being Madonna the superstar. And the wear and tear continued on her body, which meant that the painkillers kept coming, which meant that she was taking sleeping pills and opioids. She was determined to beat the battle of aging. It was also reported that sometimes the pain would get so bad that she would use a cane when she wasn't in public.
Oh, good. More stairs. More stairs. How's fine up there? All good. Yeah? Yeah. Are all the musicians here? Yes.
Then she started dating men in their 20s, not 30s, 40s, 50s, or 60s. They had to be in their 20s. There was Jesus Luz from 2008 to 2010. There was Brahim Zabate from 2010 to 2013. Then there was Alan Malik Williams and ultimately Josh Proper. And hand in hand with the 20-something-year-old men also came the plastic surgeries. It started out as fillers and then breast augmentation, then a nose job, an eye lift, and cheek implants, until eventually it became a full-on facelift. And just like anyone else in the public eye, when you start altering your appearance, the public is going to notice. Now, according to the rumors, being ridiculed by the public really sent Madonna into a depression. According to the rumors, this is when she was prescribed antidepressants. She really wanted to be attractive to the younger men like she was in her younger days. The only problem was she wasn't young anymore. Then, in 2019, she did the unthinkable. She actually got a BBL. And to say that the public was really shocked when she walked on stage at the award ceremony with her new big butt would be an understatement. People immediately began to criticize, and the rapper 50 Cent was the leader of the pack. He called Madonna old and said that her BBL was not well done, and she needed to go somewhere and sit down. And with her having such a hard time with the aging process, you would think that she would pull back, stop touring, stop the partying. It did not. In fact, she continued it. Only this time, she began to mix alcohol with the opioids, the antidepressants, and the painkillers. This is when outlets began to report that Madonna was mixing her pills with alcohol, and it was causing her to act, well, crazy. And people were concerned for her well-being.
People are concerned for Madonna after she posted this TikTok.
The internet is taking this video by storm. They are memeing her. They are recreating this video. I mean, it's really, really bad.
Seeing this video, a lot of people got concerned, thinking there might be something wrong with her or that she might be on something.
Talk about the worst time to be a celebrity, but also the worst time to be an aging celebrity.
And she's so desperate for attention that she's going to put out cringe, ridiculous things like this.
Madonna has made quite a name for herself as a bold and unfiltered star. She has always pushed her limits and done daring things, but it seems like fans have finally had enough of the star and her antics.
And she's so desperate for attention that she's going to put out cringe, ridiculous things like this.
What was it that finally broke the camel's back and forced fans to cancel the mighty Madonna? Did she really cross all boundaries?
Now let's fast forward to last week when outlets were reporting that Madonna was found unresponsive and rushed to the hospital. Her people reported that Madonna was suffering from a very, very bad bacterial infection. The public was extremely concerned because they made it sound really, really bad. However, she went home the next day. And now here we are several days later where it's being reported that Narcan was used when they found her unresponsive. Now, close friends are coming out saying, yeah, Narcan was used, but not because of the bacterial infection. It was used because she had OD'd on her daily cocktails that she's been using for a couple years now. And when they say cocktails, they mean a mix of her pills and alcohol. And now fans are concerned that if this rumor is true, that she will be walking in the same footsteps as her counterparts, as in Michael Jackson, Elvis, Prince. And let's use Prince as an example. One time he actually OD'd on a plane where they had to make an emergency landing. They covered it up the next day by saying that he had the flu. He even threw a party to make it look as if he did not OD. And they cover it up because someone on the stature of a Michael Jackson, a Madonna, a Prince, a Elvis, this could really harm their reputation. And this is sad because at the end of the day, their health should be more important than their reputation. So let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Do you believe the rumors? Until next time, bye for now.